Hey everybody, Wisdom here. It is Friday, November 21st, 2014. This is a very big day if you happen to be a Nintendo fan. Couple of big things happened. First and foremost, we'll get started. Pokemon 3DS, you got Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Relaunched, kind of re-enhanced version. A lot of people picking those up. I went with Alpha Sapphire myself. Then, of course, you have Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. This is one of the most anticipated titles on the system. It's definitely, in my opinion, going to help push the console sales, and particularly here in a week or so, Black Friday, believe it or not. And basically from then on, you're going to just have generally a nightmare at all retail locations, which is why I'd get things done early. That said, again, Brawl, that is a system seller just like Mario Kart and your Primo Mario titles. And in all honesty, if you do not have a Wii U, you're missing out in the first place. Other thing important that happened today, you got 2 new Pokemon games, you got Brawl, then you had the release of the Amiibo characters. Now, I've covered these briefly before, kind of capped them for you. What I'll do now is just kind of like run through, show you what I picked up tonight, where I did it, and kind of recap a little bit about them. First off, I guess we'll just get started, and I'll show you what I did. I went to Toys R Us. They're $13.99 there. Before you say, stop, you're an idiot, you can get them for $12.99 at other retailers. Ordinarily, I would agree with you, but as usual, despite their slightly higher initial price, Toys R Us has the best promotions around. And currently, right at launch, when they're brand new, and this is only today and tomorrow, they'll probably do it again, but today and tomorrow worked for me. And particularly tonight, day one. That's kind of cool to get the sale day one. So what they're doing, instead of paying $13.99 a pop, which would basically be $42 for a set of 3, they came in and they did a promo where you could get 3 for $30. And needless to say, I cashed in on that. We'll go ahead and get started here. I'll just kind of show them to you. This is Mario. Picked him up. I've had a ton of people ask me if I'm going to do unboxings. And the answer is yes, and I will get to that in just a second. Number 2, we've got Princess Peach. You can't have Mario without Peach. Then, of course, his faithful steed, Yoshi. So that's my first 3. And again, instead of $42, I paid $30 by way of their promotion. Now, round 2 on my second set of 3. We'll kind of go with the Mario themes here. We got Donkey Kong. He is available at launch. I'm not going to be real detailed here because I'm going to unbox him, so work with me there. Then, of course, we have got Link. Up next, we have got Kirby, everyone's lovable pink fluff ball. Rob got him, I guess, last night. Has already unboxed him at CoinOp. And lastly, we have Star Fox. That was round 2 of 3, so we're up to $60. And then Star Fox. That actually looked way better in person than I thought it was going to. And went ahead and grabbed that. And then, these might be, I don't know, they might be 2 of the least sought after. I know in the 3DS version, Villager is an absolute beast. Currently, Animal Crossing New Leaf is still the cartridge in my personal 3DS. I've played the snot out of that game. I'm still playing it daily. And as such, I've developed an affinity for all things ACNL, or Animal Crossing, I should say. So I had to get Villager. And then, of course, the last one. I don't know, this might be like the least sought after, but it is the Wii Fit Trainer. And I say that because you're going to have everybody wants Mario or Yoshi, or, you know, you've got your favorite franchises. Wii Fit, it was kind of like a niche title. It caught on. It was like one of those like craze games with the Wii. Then, of course, Wii Fit U came out. I actually, right now, just in case you doubt me, you don't know what that is, it's a Wii U Fit Meter. I've worn that thing every day since I got it. And I, in all honesty, have probably spent more time with this woman, the Wii Fit Trainer, than probably a myriad of Wii Fit and Wii Fit U players combined. And she's actually who I always pick, except in Wii Fit when she's like sick and they like have the replacement trainer, that kind of strange guy. But I don't know, I thought I'd go that route. Now, that's it. That's what I did. I got 9 total. There are 12 available at launch. The 3 I didn't show you, or the 3 I didn't get, that would be Pikachu, Marth, and who is the other one? Oh, Samus. That's the other one I didn't pick up. So, reason for that, I honestly, I haven't spent as much time with those games. Pikachu was a tough call, but my thoughts were I didn't want to just pick him up and not cash in on the promotion. And as is, I walked out tax and all for under $100. And I feel pretty good about that. Again, these have a lot of functionality. I'm going to go ahead and cover some of that for you. I will unbox them. Now, right now, you have to realize there's going to be future releases that are going to be Amiibo compatible. Unlike Infinity and Skylanders, you know, where you kind of like tie it into that one franchise. They will have function in various games, but to differing degrees. Obviously, Brawl is kind of where it's at for them. Essentially, I guess we should just start there. That makes the most sense, I guess. They can go up to level 50. Think of them like a Skylander, if you will. You can basically customize it. You can use it to battle. You can use it to train. If you've got 8 of them like I do, you could actually set up all 8 Amiibos and apparently have them fight. That was on the Twitter Q&A last night. I think you can assign nicknames. Bear in mind, I haven't obviously played them. You have to have them out of the packaging to use them. That's a very important aspect a lot of people are oblivious to. But they can go up to level 50. You can actually, depending on who they fight or how you battle against them, that will actually train the Amiibo to be versed in that type of a battle. So if you got 2 Marios, you could do one that's pure offense, one that's pure defense. If you get a third one, you can kind of do like a combo, and then they actually use that. You can have them fight with you against a friend, like the commercial. If you haven't seen that, I'll try to link it somewhere. There's just all kinds of crazy options for these. And usually what I'm going to be doing is I will battle, and my nephew, PvP if you will, when I fight him, I'll probably have one Amiibo, he'll have one Amiibo, and then sometimes we may do like an 8, take advantage of the 8 player, and just kind of maybe go in and we each have several Amiibos fighting with us. I don't know what we'll do, but it is pretty cool. Obviously, they will all function at this point in time. They may release some in the future that don't, but right now, you should be good to go with Smash Bros. That's kind of, again, the big, like, staple franchise for the Amiibos. In Hyrule Warriors, this is a game a lot of people are playing it. You basically scan the Amiibo in. If you scan in Link, you're able to unlock the spinner from the Twilight Princess series. If you scan in Zelda, you can use her once a day. I guess Link is like a one-time deal to get that. Zelda you can do once a day, and you'll get a weapon that's got a rating of 3 stars or greater. And then if you were to, say, scan in something totally off the cuff, like throw a villager into Hyrule Warriors, it won't actually appear or anything, but what that will do, you'll get a weapon with 3 stars or lower rating, a rupee bonus, or crafting material bonus. Then, the other draw, and this is really cool, I kind of highlighted this with the DLC Pack 1 on Mario Kart 8. Captain Falcon, Link, Samus, Kirby, Fox, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Kirby, and then of course Mario, Peach, and Luigi, which you kind of expected, you know, like your usual Carters. But you can come in and you can have your Mii, which again, that's basically your, everyone should know what your Mii is, but you're usually in like your little colored outfit, your racing suit. You can come in now and say that we threw Fox on there, which we've got him right here. We could actually come in and have a suit on our Amiibo that would kind of make us look like a Fox, which is pretty cool. So that's the functionality there for those. Mario Kart 8, Hyrule Warriors, and of course, like I said, like the main franchise for them is going to be Brawl. But future titles, they're going to definitely include these. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Kirby's latest game coming up this spring. I think it's spring. And then of... what is it? Was it Canvas Curse for Kirby? There will be some functionality there. Of course, you got some like Wave 2 and Wave 3. Wave 2 hits in December. I think maybe like the 12th or 13th, obviously before Christmas. Wave 3, I think is February 2015. Wave 3's got some cool characters, including Bowser. That is a must-own for all Nintendo fanatics. But Wave 2, you've got Luigi, Captain Falcon, a couple other characters. I'll update you on all that. But this is kind of just like, hey, these are available. This is what went down Friday. $12.99 most places, $13.99 Toys R Us. But they have the sweet promo. 3 for $30. Again, that is actually only valid today, Friday the 21st, and then tomorrow, Saturday the 22nd. Nintendo did, through little mediums, issue notices that, hey, if you want these things, you better pre-order. There are some that are very rare, particularly compared to others. Obviously, Mario is going to be like your, I don't know, your staple Skylander that's just all over the place. They want everybody to be able to get that. There's some that are extremely low produced. You can actually, at your store display, you can kind of predict it and see it for yourself. I will say, I don't want to say who it is because I don't want to help scalpers out anymore. I want them to actually have to work to get information, not just relay it from someone. So I'm not actually going to say who it is. I know who it is. Is it the 3 that I didn't get? I will say this, they were all available. If I wanted to walk out of that store with 12 Amiibos, have the entire Wave 1 under my belt today, I could have done it. So I'm going to leave it at that. Legit people, you can hit me up on Twitter or the Skylander Club or my oneofwisdom.com or something. But I'm not going to tell people everything I know because knowledge is power, and I don't want that knowledge to fall into the wrong hands. So that said, again, I could have easily picked up all of them. I probably could have gotten 3 complete sets, possibly 4. Not a lot of people have jumped on it yet. Again, most people's logic is go this weekend. Some people may be oblivious to the sale. A lot of people probably going to push back and just postpone everything until Black Friday or later, which is stupid. Black Friday is a horrible day to do anything. I don't know why you would want to go when you could be spending time with your family and put yourself in a super dense, super packed, super crowded area with grumpy people in retail that don't want to be there answering your questions and dealing with you and lots of other people. It's not what Christmas is about. It's dumb. It's stupid. I'll never do it. There's no sale that would ever make me subject myself to that kind of drudgery. And as such, I'm content with going the day of, especially when there is a sweet promotion. But I've got 9 Amiibos here to get things started. Cannot wait to get them going in Brawl. I'm actually planning on doing the Mario Kart 8 racing suits tonight for the ones I've got. That should be pretty cool. Maybe not all of them. It depends how long it takes me to unbox them. Obviously, I've not done one, so I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get it done fairly quickly. That said, I've had several people tell me the unboxings people have done so far have sucked. You know, they like go through the entire cast of 12 in like 3 minutes. So they don't show you the detail, and that's what I do is the details. That's what's important to me. So I'll get done with this one, and so we can unbox them. I'll probably do them in the order that I think people would be most interested in. So sadly, Wii Fit Trainer will probably be last, but she was important enough for me to pick up on day 1. And that said, let me know what you did today, or plan to do this weekend, or, you know, hope to get for Christmas, or your birthday, or over the Thanksgiving holiday, or something. Again, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, both dropping for the Nintendo 3DS Day, as usual, with a simultaneous release. Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Wii U, super anticipated system mover. It is now available. There were actually not many copies at my Toys R Us. Pokemon was well stocked. It looked like they'd sold a ton of those too. Then probably some were held back for pre-orders. But Brawl, I mean, you shouldn't have trouble getting it. And then the Amiibos, very, very well stocked again. It's pretty easy to tell which characters aren't stocked to the same degree as others. But again, I'm not going to reveal that information to the public in a YouTube video. I found that people are more willing to watch like a 40-minute YouTube video to get information than they are to spend like 5 minutes reading. And this is kind of my way of punishing those people, but most importantly, withholding said information from the wrong parties. The people that will go in and wipe out the stock of the limited characters. So that said, I'm going to get started unboxing these guys. Hopefully you enjoy that. I'm very excited about it. My nephew and I played the living snot out of Super Smash Bros. On the Wii, so we should have a good time with this. And that said, thanks so much for watching again, but let me know what you did today, what Amiibos you picked up, which ones you plan to pick up, the ones you're most excited about, what you did with Pokemon, if you picked up Brawl yet, if you've got it for the 3DS, all those things, just feel free to throw that out at the bottom in the comments section. But make sure, if you have not subscribed, to do that. Obviously, if you're watching this because of the Amiibo news, I've got a lot of unboxings coming your way, so you won't want to miss that. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, and of course, if you are into Skylanders, check out the SkylanderClub.com. Sweet little forum I set up. Check it out. If you like what you see, sign up. We would absolutely love to have you. If we get enough of a subsection on the Skylander Club forum talking about and doing things with Nintendo's Amiibos. Very easy for me to build a sub-forum dedicated to Amiibos. So keep that in mind. That said, Chase McCain is hidden. That's about the last thing I've got to say here. So again, big day for Nintendo fans everywhere. Hopefully you take advantage of it. In addition to the 3 for 30 on the Amiibo, you can actually come in all Wii U and 3DS games, buy one, get one 40%. And yes, that does apply to the brand new releases. So if you want Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you can buy one for, what, 35, get the other for 24, something like that. And then I think if you were to, say, get a copy for yourself of Brawl for the Wii U, one for a friend, you're looking at like $60 initial. And then what would that be, like 25-ish off, so probably like 35-ish, give or take, for the other. So pretty dadgum good deal. Keep that in mind. But that said, that's about all I've got. If you got any questions on Amiibos, I can probably answer them. It's probably quickest for you to go through Twitter. If you don't want to do that, hit me up on my personal site, oneofweezem.com, or you can go to the Skylander Club forum, navigate down to the Nintendo section, and we've got myself and other people on board that will be glad to help you out. That said, 11/21/2014, big day, Smash Bros, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and of course the Amiibos. The sale at Toys R Us enhances that. Hopefully you take advantage of it. That sale is only good through tomorrow, Saturday the 22nd. You cannot go in Sunday and take advantage of it because it won't be there. And if it is renewing, they haven't said that. So go out tomorrow if you want these, and again, hopefully you enjoy it. And I'm going to end this so we can get started with some unboxings.